Hello, and welcome back to Relaxing Crafting. You may recall that we were headed back to our first temporary shelter to grab any resources that we had over there to bring back to the location where we want to set up another new home that may or may not be temporary, so that we have a place to stay when we're doing some caving, because we found a couple of good caves to the east of us. So let's return back to our first temporary shelter and see what's going on over here. So this was a tree here that we had planted to gather some wood, but since we're going to be leaving this location, we can take that with us. So this sapling here probably won't be able to grow unless we remove these leaves, so let's do that. Okay. Everything else looks okay here. Let's go ahead and go down to our shelter. And it looks like the sun is just set. So let's place our bed. But also, let's do a little inventory management. But in the meantime, we'll smelt this iron that we found. Okay, let's get the stuff in here that we may not need. Okay, so we're doing okay on coal. Here's our travel table. Okay, after that iron is done cooking, we'll throw our chickens into the furnace, because we're slowly but surely getting hungry. Let's block this off just for safety. Okay. We'll cook our chicken. Now the one thing we can make with the amount of iron we have is a bucket. Which we can then fill with water. Let's do that now. Okay, with the water, we can now take that and create a garden of sorts when we have enough resources to do so. Let's go ahead and collect what we've found so far. We'll take our chest, we'll take our table, and the chicken is almost done. Perfect. Let's take our oven or furnace, and let's go ahead and take a nap. Okay. later on, if we remember, because this hole was not here when we started the game, we created this hole to serve as a temporary shelter. When we gather enough cobblestone, we'll smelt the cobble back into smooth stone, and we'll fill this hole back in just as if we were never here. But without wasting any more time, let's see if we can't get these trees to grow. Without wasting any more time, we'll head back over. Oh, that was perfect. Now it's almost as if we've never even been here. Oh, we have a couple of enemies. Let's avoid them and go this way. So as I was saying, without wasting any more time or daylight, we'll head back to the spot where we want to start setting up our first base. So let's do that. These might be some neat caves over here too. I know I've said it before, but I really like this cutout in the side of that mountain. Let's go ahead and eat while we're walking. Our stone tools have about had it. I'm sorry, the wooden tools have about had it. So we need to get to caving as soon as we can so we can gather some cobblestone to make more stone tools in the future. I think that right up this hill is where we wanted to create our new home base. Yep. So the first thing I want to do is create a tree farm so that we don't have to keep cutting down trees that were naturally generated. So I typically put my trees 6 spaces apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And right there. The other thing I do is I always put torches 1 block away from the tree so that I can remember that these are the trees that we planted and that they were not necessarily randomly generated when we created this world. I do want to plant my spruce tree so that we can get more of that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. With that done, those will grow, and then we can create a nice little house in this area for us to stay in. But in the time being, let's set up our little temporary spot to hang out in. And I think that I want to make a little room for us. So let's dig in. Oh, we broke our pickaxe. Okay. This, just like the first one, will be a temporary spot to stay in while we collect the necessary resources. Okay. Get our furnace up. Let's go ahead and cook some of our pork chops. Okay, so we have a spot for our chest. Let's make a spot where we can sleep. Okay. Let's drop off the stuff we don't want to lose in case we have an unfortunate accident. And since we have some cobble from digging out our hole, let's go ahead and create some additional stone tools in case our wooden tools break while we're caving. Okay. So there's the sun. We have some daylight left. Oh, excellent. One of our trees is already grown. Let's go ahead and take it down. Okay, we'll let those leaves decay. And we'll put a torch on the outside of our house, or our little temporary shelter, so we know where it's at. And I wanted to make another axe. I usually like to carry two of the same tool. Great, we got an apple. Oh no. A pig fell into the lava. But on the positive note, we got a cooked pork chop out of it. One thing I would like to do is collect some seeds. No luck yet. There. There, we got 3 seeds. Let's try for 4. Perfect. let's go ahead and make a small garden. So that we can start growing some wheat. Let's also make a door for our little shelter. And I also would like to make a pressure plate. We'll keep our cooked food in this corner. Okay. Since it's night, we'll go ahead and sleep for the evening. Put our saplings back in. Put our meat back in. The one thing we will need to plant our seeds is a hoe, so we can try that. Okay. Let's collect the rest of these saplings, and we'll start our garden. Okay, let's plant the seeds. Perfect. It's just so that we won't lose our hoe. If we run into trouble, we'll keep it in our chest. Let's replant that tree. This is good. Our spruce tree has grown. So let's harvest the wood. And let's hope for spruce saplings as the leaves decay. In the meantime, let's go refill our bucket. Too bad. We really need to make a little well up here. But for now, we'll go down to the ocean. Strange noises. Okay. There we go. Let's get back up. Okay. There's one sapling. And next time we will start to explore our cave system over here, and we will hope that our spruce trees continue to grow, and once we have enough spruce trees or logs, and we have enough oak trees and logs, we'll build our little temporary house right in this area. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.